I have a fish room. Well, I mean, these are the only two tanks in here, and it is an empty room besides some boxes. I still haven't figured out what I want to do with it. But I guess technically it counts. What I have here are two regular 20s. Still, obviously not done, as you can see by the 2x4s holding up a shop light. Still going to have to mount that somehow, and then you can probably see the fake plants too inside these two tanks. Excuse me. And I only put those in there just to help with some beneficial bacteria. Just put a little bit extra in there. What we have here on the left. See if we can see anything back here. All right, so back here we have my Pistogramma agassizii male, who the only thing he wants to do is fight. He's probably flexing at somebody. Yeah, he's flexing at the his neighbor next door, which I'll show you in a second. There's also a female in here who he doesn't like to pay a whole lot of attention to, which kind of makes me sad. Where is she? Let me see if I can find her somewhere. Oh yeah, there she is. She is right there. It's good to see her out and about. She had been hanging out most of the time, either underneath the sponge filter over there or kind of behind some plants, but she's out. That's good. And, well, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He was kind of he was chasing her around, being a little abusive, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw something in there to see if I can curb the aggression. Maybe he'll go after some other stuff, spread it around. So I threw my white clouds in here. I got 7 in here, and he pays absolutely no attention to them whatsoever. But I do like having the white clouds in here. They're pretty cool to watch. I wasn't really a fan of white clouds at first, probably because I just heard minnow, so I didn't even think to look at them. I'm like, minnow, how boring. I use those to fish with. But no, these are actually pretty cool, especially when the males get to going and they start flexing on each other. They look pretty cool. Yeah, so that's this tank right here. Got a Aquarium Co-op big sponge filter right there, and then that one. I don't even know what it's rated for. So the box it came in was just very vague. So I'm just going to guess either a 10 or a 15. Still not done with the scape in here. Got some rock work. I'm going to put a few more rocks that look like these guys in here. I'm going to get some more sand too. I kind of ran out of sand. That's actually why I have a lot more gravel in here than I do sand. But yeah, everything in here so far I'm happy with. And then over here, I have my Pistogramma cockatoides pair. And there's a little lady right there. I think she thinks she's getting fed, but I already fed them this morning. So, and there's the male back there. Apparently he's done flexing. They were flexing at each other. But, yeah, there he is. I don't have anything in here with them too, because I just was like, I'll just let them have this place all to themselves. Hopefully it'll set the mood and they can make some fry. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he was flexing there for a second. But yeah, same thing here with the plastic plants, just here because it came from an established tank, which was really the quarantine tank that I had set up that they were already in right before I brought them over. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just drop it in there. I have a few more of these river rocks that I'm going to put in here for different things, just for more structure. Some of these plants, I got these taller red Ludwigia from a local fish store, and he had those in there with some CO2, and he said those things grew like a foot in a week. but they haven't done much for me here since I'm not really doing any CO2. And then this plant, which I'm not quite sure, I think it might be Wisteria, or it might be, it kind of reminds me of, what's that called? Water Sprite, but planted. I did have Water Sprite that I used as a floating plant before. It kind of looks like that to me. And my nemesis, I believe that's Scarlet Temple. Cannot keep that alive. I ordered 8 plants from Dustin's fish tanks, and I got Scarlet Temple as part of it. So I have some in here. I have some in this tank over here. If it's Scarlet Temple, I mean, I could be wrong, but it looks like it to me. And then there's some more of that. I'll just call it Wisteria. If I'm wrong, whatever. I think that's it. This is a mixture of pool filter sand and regular aquarium sand that I got from a local fish store. Flex with the camera. Flex. Come on, flex. No? You're not gonna flex? Alright, fine. Guess he's a little camera shy. Yeah, so that's my fish room. That gives me... I have 4 tanks here now. 5 if you count the quarantine tank, which is totally broken down at the moment because I don't have anything in there. And I pretty much pulled everything out. That sponge filter was from the quarantine tank, and I put it in here to help with the cycle, along with the plants and some rocks. So I thought, okay, well, that should be enough, and some of the sand too. That should be enough to help with the beneficial bacteria. And I did that over a week ago, and I just did a water test, and it's coming up with 0 ammonia and nitrites, and nitrates are, I don't know, 5, maybe 10. And the big sponge filter over there was part of it too. I like to have dual filtration in all of my tanks, just for, well, in case something goes down. I have another one there as a backup. Trying to think of the word, but I can't right now. Yeah, that's my fish room. Hopefully next time I make a video of this, I'll have the shop light hung and those silk plants out, and maybe some more plants. I'd like to do maybe not a carpet necessarily, but some more plants, just some smaller plants down at the, like, I don't know, what's that one, crypt, maybe put some crypt in here somewhere along there. I don't know if crypt would really go well right there. I think crypt would look really good in this one. All right, that's all I got for today on this. If you do somehow come across this video, I would be really curious how you did, because right now I have 0 subscribers. That shows how new I am. I'd just be curious on how this came about, or how you came across this. So thanks for watching. If you could like it, it would be awesome. I get my first like. Thanks.